a big chunk of who we are has been lost. It's so sad because there's a whole bunch of kids that don't have any of our language. And for us to be whole again and to feel good about ourselves, we need this.
And I give thanks to Lisa for thinking. She was always thinking about the language, and she's the one who made this possible.
I'm not sure if you're aware that our language is critically endangered language. And I hate to even say that out loud because it just scares me every time I say it. But that really motivates our work in doing what we're doing.
So the kids have been in here playing.
When I think back at when I was growing up, my environment was all Wolastoqey language everywhere in the community, in my home. And we've lost that. We've lost that environment, so we have to recreate that. When Lisa first came up with this idea about starting this full immersion, land-based school, and she wanted to form a committee to do the curriculum, we met in her kitchen, in her dining room there for the first meeting, and I was on board right away because I really believe that this is what we got to do to save our language. We got to immerse the children. Weli-kihkatasik, weli-kihkatasik. Ooh. Okay, makuha inyo was. Best, yes, ihi. Now.
This year we only have 6 students, so we'll move them up a year, and some might stay in the kindergarten depending on their level. But each will have a classroom for each level as we move up in 5 years. My hope is that we'll be able to carry them right to high school. We have to have our vision and our dreams. So this is our outdoor classroom. This is like a beautiful little playground for them, eh? A natural playground. And we have elders here every day. They'll come down and sit in ceremonies so that we have one on all the time, and we have a fluent speaker on all the time so that the teachers who are still building their vocabulary in the language can still ask, what does this mean? So eventually we're going to get to the point where, we're more fluent than when we started, so it'll just grow better and better all the time. We have a curriculum team that's constantly working on, building the language that we need to be on the land. And so we wanted to have like a land-based education with our language revitalization project, because we believe that's how our ancestors, that's where our language is rooted from, is on the land. So we wanted to, bring the children back to the land.
And they're fast learners. They're like sponges. Everything you tell them, boy, they take it in. And then we allow them to do what they want to do. They said, ring out the drum, bokolag, and then we're drumming, and all of a sudden they take off. They're all done. So we're all done. And then I asked them, do you want to sing something? Yeah, Baby Shark. So we had to sing Baby Shark. Oh my God, it's so funny when you see them kids. Oh, it's so precious, precious, teaching the little babies. Oh my God. They love the language. They love the teachers, and they love us. They sure do. And it's much easier when you do that, when you allow them to do what they need to do. We just go with them.
This is not done by one person. This is done by a group of people and a community of people who have committed a lot of time into the revitalization of our language. Kehkimin, and what that means is it means teach me, But in that concept or the ideology of teach me, it's also that you're a learner. So in the act of teaching, you're also learning. So that's that process. We really wanted to embrace that here because we believe that, you know, the children are also teaching us.